grind emojis in the chat. Oh my lord, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Doody, back again with another video. And my apologies, Doody's a little late. He was celebrating yesterday. That's right, your boy Doody was celebrating last night with the Eagles destroying the Kansas City Chiefs. That's right, they beat them like a dirty stepchild. Oh my lord, that's right, our Eagles are Super Bowl champions, and Doody's extremely happy. As you guys know, Doody's a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, and I'm just super excited and happy that my boys won one, and of course the Cowboys still suck. That's right. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video, of course, is about something more important, and that's WWE Champions. That's right. Breaking news, folks. Reported out from our boy TJ Gamebox on the Twitterverse. It looks like our boy Phil went a little crazy. That's right. It looks like there was some type of competition where you were trying to recruit Seth Rollins. It was called the Jersey something showcase. I'm not sure. I don't care. Your boy Doody doesn't dig that deep into it because, of course, it's just beyond ridiculous to see a grown man spending this amount of cash on sweaty men, on sweaty JPEG men. Oh my lord, it's getting ridiculous. Anyway, so he reported out that our boy Phil did waste $2,768 over the weekend. You would think Phil would take a break and chill with my wife, maybe have a little Super Bowl party. He tries to make people believe he has friends. You know, he has friends. Well, Cat has friends. You would think someone would invite them over to a Super Bowl party to come and celebrate and have fun and just rejoice. Of course not. Because, of course, we know the man has zero friends. I mean, it's the reason why Monster Hunter doesn't work for his streams. Because the man, again, has zero friends to play video games with. But that's beside the point. So, of course, our boy Phil, with his miserable, pathetic life, he has to find some solace somewhere. And where does he find that solace? That's right, WWE Champions, and being a whale and dropping huge amounts of cash on this basically Candy Crush game. And if you don't know what WWE Champions is, you could just go on YouTube and just type in DSP WWE Champions. You'll get the gist of it. But I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you already know what this is, what this game is, and why Doody's making a video about it. But anyway, that's right, $2,768 if he didn't get Seth Rollins, which he probably did, because you don't whale out like that. You don't whale out that kind of money targeting a player or a card and not get it. And as you can see here, our boy Phil screwed up. He screwed up. He spent a little bit too much money. He ended up winning 3rd place. And of course, nothing matters except for 4th place. That's right. And our boy managed to get under 3rd place. It looks like Cheez-Its beat him. It looks like Cheez-It got had a few more disability checks stored up and was able to to beat him or outspend him. And then of course Ed Dog was the #1 dent playing this stupid retarded game. It just is. You're playing this game, you're simply regarded. Unless, if you're playing it for fun or whatever, and maybe dropping a couple dollars here and there, that's perfectly fine. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that work for a living or, get disability checks. And they waste all their fucking money on this game. They wait to get a paycheck or to get some money, and they just waste it on it. And by the way, that number is very interesting, that number right there. $2,768. You know why? Because that number is almost the amount of money that Phil got in his February check, his February kick check from the dents. That's right, from IronChefSakai's. Let's just say IronChefSakai's, because IronChefSakai's the only one dropping massive amounts of donations on Phil. He's the only one supporting on Kick. No one else is. And I mean, if you want proof of that, go to his streams yesterday. He dropped what was it, 21? He dropped 20. No, he dropped more than 21. He dropped about 40 memberships yesterday on Phil, or subscriptions from Kick. And Phil's been begging. He's been begging for those Kick donations because that shit completely dried up. The only two or three people that were giving him money were IronChefSakai's, Dark Side Pimp, which gives like 1 or 2 gifted members every once in a while. Even on the marathon, I think he only gave two subs. He gifted 2 subs. And really, that's it. I mean, you got a couple of those dents that transfer back and forth from YouTube to Kick, that give every now and then. But they don't have the kind of cash that Iron Chef Sakai is dropping on Phil. I'm sorry, they just don't. So yeah, but it's so interesting that amount of money was roughly about the amount of money Phil got in his February Kick check. So now we know where the Kick money's going. The Kick money now has replaced the tip money, because before, Phil used to get tip money and he would spend it on WWE Champions. So this is very interesting, by the way. So Phil's tip support has dropped significantly ever since he started counting, ever since he started tracking and doing the goals and all that. His tip support have dried up. He really has. I mean, he used to average $50 to $100 in tips every day. He barely gets that, right? So he can't rely on tip money to fund the WWE Champions. So essentially, it just shifted to the Kick check. So the Kick check, which to him is an extra check, he takes that money and wastes it on WWE Champions. And lo and behold, this just clearly shows it. If you were to let's look at his spending habits on WWE Champions. So here's 2024. So as you can see for 2024, where he was getting tip money, right? He was spending it every week. Every week he was wailing out. Every week he was spending money on WWE Champions, right? And then if you go to the back end where the tips kind of dissipated and he started relying on the Kick subs, you can see that his Kick donations, right? I mean, for November, it was still the same. And that's because November 1st, he ended up getting a huge check. He got a huge Kick check. December, it all but dried up. He didn't spend any money on WWE Champions because he was wasting it on, he was spending it on his background shit, right? But you can see a pattern. In January, right? Right here, January, December was a nice check. So as you can see, he got his Kick check on the 1st or a couple days after that. And then he just started spending it. Right? And then here, February, the same thing. He got his check February 1st and he's already spending that shit on WWE Champions. $27.68. What'll probably happen now is, since he wasted most of his Kick money on this one weekend, he'll fall back. He won't play as much. Like, he might not play for like another week or two, like maybe another 2 weeks, until he gets the YouTube check, which is on the 21st. Then he'll go and waste more money on WWE Champions. Like, he wants you to believe that he is not the person with this account, but yet the streak still continues. He plays every single day. He plays or logs in when Phil isn't working. How fucking coincidental is that? And then the money just completely ties. Like, you can easily tie back. I don't know how many streams I did last year where the money he spent matched exactly the tip money he got for the work week. Like, to the dollar, to the fucking dollar. And now you can kind of see it now with the Kick check. And that's, of course, because Phil makes everything public. He makes his financial problems his burden. He places that shit on everyone else. So for him doing that, he has to tell everyone how much money he gets. He has to count every donation. He has to shout out every donation, and it makes it very easy to track Phil and track what money he's getting, and in and out, what time of the week, and so on. So it's extremely easy to track this guy. The funny thing was, I love the post. The posts were just hilarious. One guy actually went to the website to American Airlines, I believe. They went to American Airlines and they put in Phil's information. They wanted to see how much it would cost for 2 people to fly to Japan for a week, and it was like $2,000. It was close to the amount of money that he spent on this stupid, ridiculous game. And of course, he'll make you believe that he doesn't have enough money, he doesn't have enough time to take his poor wife on a trip, so she needs to stay home and cook him dinner. I mean, for Kat, her vacation is, a day where she doesn't have to cook a meal and she can order DoorDash. So fucking sad, man. So pathetic and sad. Anyway, Phil, I hope you enjoy your sweaty JPEGs. I hope they comfort you, and I pray that during the divorce, that Kat at least gets half of your WWE Champions account. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.